So this is 19 tons. I want to make it uniform color. Now I'm being an aesthetic prick at this point. If anybody's wondering what I'm doing now. Now that we got the design, I want to make it look cool. You're talking about January. Well, yeah, because we were playing Minecraft with EJ, probably. And you wanted to join in the server, too. John, I had to stop because there were people... It was getting to the point where people were fighting each other in my chat. Like, gnawing at the bit about how I should go to the next zone and how I shouldn't. And they were mad at each other because of it. And I was like, okay, this is not fun anymore. I wasn't having fun anymore. It was some game where you're fighting as a dude with armor on. So it probably was Dark Souls where you popped in. But we did Minecraft all throughout the month of January and February, probably. No, Valheim was after April. I went variety after April, Chalupa. And that's when we started to decline. May, June, July, August. Look at us now. Yep. Alright, what are we doing here now? I'm losing my mind is what I'm doing. Yeah, entropy, right? It's crazy. So this was 18? Where'd the tank go? Yes. So this is 9 plus 6.75 is 15.75. And then this is 2. So yeah, that should be the tonnage. Looks like we're wearing like some weird pants or something. This tank here I don't like because I can't change the color of unless I can go orange on both. Alright, that's okay, I suppose. I don't like it. I wish it had the middle color for that one. Why does it have the middle color? This is 9 tons. It's 4.5 tons. I wonder if I took that off. Oh, oops. Let me take this off. 4.5 tons. That's 5. That has the middle color. It's such a, why is that different from all the rest of them? That's not gonna fly, huh? You can't believe you missed the Minecraft streams? We'll bring them back sometime. Just have hope. We'll bring them back sometime. You'll see them around. I promise. You won't miss anything, I promise. Okay, so if I go 1.8. I put 8 tons on this. So 1, 2, 3, and then 8 tons. And then I build a fairing. Oops. We're missing 4.5 tons. What happened to my 4.5 tons that I had? Hold on. Oh, it was on that one. Okay. I see it now. I was just thinking about those the other day, trying to remember why Omayam was so obsessed with predictions during them. Oh, he was trying to min-max every stupid prediction. It drove me crazy. Yeah, right, Metroid? NCYN, do you know what that means? That means only one thing. Means you gotta stick around more. So then, yeah, maybe I do want to do that then up here. They were just very fun. You made them unfun back then. You made them very, very unfun. You missed what I said? The irony, chat. The irony that she missed what I said. I said you're just gonna have to hang around more so you don't miss stuff. No, my was like, what direction is the wind blowing? Do you have shoes on? Have you eaten before the stream? How much water do you have? If someone else will just bet no for 10,000, I can make it in for 20 on yes. Meanwhile, he's heavily gaming the gambling system in his favor to make things even. I'm like, dude, just play. I feel like I'm just screwing this up. 2.5 tons. I'll put it down here. 51,272. It's not my fault. I find them entertaining. It wasn't that you didn't find them entertaining. It's when you started telling people to bet a certain way. That way you can have the best advantage. That's when it became unfun. Your MC clips at the beginning of stream still make me laugh. They were good. Is this a tanker? Huh? Oh, we're just mass simulating. I'm making a fancy looking rocket now. How you doing, Zanus? Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. NCYN, I just like giving you shit. But you've been here for a while. And I clearly remember you being in here during Minecraft. But yes, Dark Souls was a very rough experience for me streaming. People were at arms at each other. They were yelling at each other about how I should play, and meanwhile I'm the streamer and I'm like, what the hell are they doing? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see if this is any better for us. Yeah, Xanath, I'm just trying to make I'm trying to make an ideal first and second stage for our assembly of space stations we're gonna be doing. Hi, Nuclear Drifting. How are you? NC, I bet you I can pull up your chat history and find days where you were in here during the Minecraft streams. I'm not going to. Nuclear Drifting, how are you, my friend? How was your weekend so far? I'm doing all right, my friend. Every day I get to stream is always a good day. I'm glad my beard's not chroma key green anymore. Alright, we're just gonna lock right here and hold and go. Full blast. Okay, I had the staging wrong. That was my fault. Haven't been able to talk and had a serving shift today, so that was fun. Well, that sucks. I zigged when I should have zagged. You guys see that? It was fun. So that decoupler goes up here. This one goes here, and now we're good. Okay. Pay no mind to what just happened. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Did I decrease payload? No, I increased payload, but I moved a little bit of fuel from this stage to this stage. Just a little bit. You're gonna have a bad time. That's true, Entropy. That's true. Must have been a memory lapse or something? Maybe. It's okay, though. I got you now. That's all that matters. I've got you now. Yeah, we're just trying to build a stage, Xanath. Something I can just slap a payload onto and just launch it every time, instead of having to rebuild a rocket every single time like we've been doing. Haven't eaten all day. My stomach's been hurting. Can get you some food. All right. Pop this off. We gain 50 delta V from that, but that's still a delta V gain. And then here we usually put out the solar panels and open the antenna, make sure everything's working on this stage, make sure we're good to go. Then we'll haul this thing up. You don't think you can eat? Why? Is tomorrow like your official first day? Are you that nervous? Because your tummy hurts. Why does your tummy hurt? What did you mix with the alcohol last night? There we go. No idea why? Oh. Is your wicked aunt coming to visit? No? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I'm sorry. I hope your stomach feels better. That sucks. Yeah, see, I moved some fuel from the other stage over to this stage, and we've actually gained a little more delta V in orbit, I think. What engine is this? This is the Wolfhound. The best liquid fuel oxidizer vacuum engine in the game. And we gained about 50 delta V total. How you doing, Freaky V? Welcome in, buddy. All right, I think that's about right. And then we can push this into probably like a 250 by 250 orbit, right? If I'm not mistaken. I think 250 by 250 is a good place to assemble construction. Yep, and we have delta V to spare to destage it. You don't have that one yet? Yeah, that one's one of the last ones you get. It's really, really good. What's up, Toady? How are you today? Welcome in. You're struggling to save Bill from orbit. Do you know how to do orbital rendezvous? I can show you how if you want. Toady, how are you? How was meal prep Sunday? No, it's why you're still struggling. I can show you how if you want me to, Freaky. Just let me know. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . How am I? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. So I'm going to stage this. Now we have 400 delta V. So then we should be able to detach and then deorbit. Yeah, cool. 250 by 250, and we could come home and deorbit the stage. I like it. All right, good deal. So 8 tons is our maximum for a payload. 8 tons. And I like this rocket design. Need a good engine for vacuum and enough fuel to chase him around. Do you have the Terrier? The Terrier engine's going to be your best for a long time. It's one of the first engines you get. You do? So let me show you something real quick, Freaky V. I'm going to load up a ship. This is early career. I don't know where you're at in your career, but this is super early career, okay? Now, this is... You probably have access to more than this as far as, like, building options are concerned. But this is 22.7. And this rocket right here, this last stage, has 3,000 delta V. That's enough to go from small orbit of Kerbin to large orbit of Kerbin about 15 times before having to come home. You say you're doing unmanned. What probe are you using? Because depending on the probe, you might have a hard time. You heard Krillin has an 8-ton payload. Oh, that's your one for the night. That's dirty, Toady. How dare you? Disrespectful and hurtful to Kerbal players all over the place. If you want me to show you how to do orbital rendezvous, Freaky, let me know. Let me know what apoapsis and periapsis Bill is in, and I'll try to help you as much as I can. In the meantime, I think this being our 50-ton default's good to go. Ooh, yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, Freaky. You're better off. Do you have a 2-man capsule? You're better off doing a 2-man capsule with another pilot. With an actual pilot. 50-ton default 8-ton payload. You do? Tell me what Bill's apoapsis and periapsis is, and I'll help you. Let me know. I don't mind taking some time out to show you the ropes. Get you where you need to go. Okay, so I will help you, Freaky. I will make sure that you are perfectly okay. I promise. I got you on this one. I want to swap this one out here out with an actual 5-ton fuel tank for part count purposes. There we go. If I change that to a 2.5 tank and I put 2.5 and 2.5, we're split evenly on both halves. You've watched several videos and they just hurt your brain. How about this? How about this? I will walk you through it step by step and you follow with me. How about that? Will that work? That way it doesn't hurt your brain. I'm willing to do that for you. I want to return the full developmental circle of rovers I sent to Duna, and yes, its smallest to mediumist. Okay, well, good luck, Loin. Good luck, dude. That sounds like you're gonna need a lander with a grabber claw that can fly up. And you might have to have something to shift mass around to fix your center of mass when you grab a rover. How would you go about doing that without involving the Kraken? Do you have DLCs? If you have DLCs, it's easy to do. If you don't have DLCs, you're going to have an issue. You do have DLCs. Do you have both of them? You have both of them. So here's what I would tell you to do. This is rough. You don't have to do exactly this, but this is my train of thought. You can take it how you will, okay? So what I would tell you to do first of all is make a vessel that can hop around Duna. Now you can make this as big or as small as you want, but you want to be able to land, and then you also want to be able to hop. But it also has to be powerful enough to lift up a vehicle and carry it. So you can't have a minimum delta V. They're all in the same spot. You might not be able to do all of them at one time. We probably have to do one at a time. So let's do something real quick. Let's go Duna, sea level, and I'm gonna get a rocket. Let's see. Let's go with a Terrier. What's a Terrier do for us? 6,000 delta V at 1.45, so no. Let's try the Cheetah. 5698 at 3. Okay, so here's what your craft is gonna roughly look like. It's gonna look like this. It's gonna have some legs. I would put 4 unless you're super duper confident in how you can fly and land a craft. It's going to be a little crooked because this is an adapter tank, so we're going to turn them like this. And then I, personally, would push them in like this because you want to make room for stuff. Landing's not the problem. Oh, no, I get that. But here's what I'm telling you got to do. So what you want to do is you want to use, it's going to be, the rovers are drivable, right? If the rovers are drivable, this makes this a little easier. The rovers are drivable? Okay. So what you want to do is, how heavy are the rovers? Are they all around the same tonnage? Or are they all different shapes and sizes? Because I'm gonna blow your mind. So you're probably gonna need control wheel, the small one on there. I would put a battery on here. We'll put some other ones in here. I'll probably do something like this. And then... Oops. And then some solar panels to charge them up. Terminator! Welcome back in, buddy. Thank you for the 3 months. It's good to see you. And happy Sunday. Loin, how heavy are your rovers? .6, 1, and 2.5. The fourth is a little over 4. Okay. So you're gonna... Okay, we can... Ooh, the 4-ton one... You use this as a template, and best of luck to you, okay? So what you want to do is you want to have a ship that can refuel around Duna or around Ike. It doesn't matter which one you can do it, but you may have to set up refueling around Ike in the form of, you have all those? Okay. So check this out. I would go into the robotics. I would put I would say the largest alligator hinge on here. Mess with your controls, get them however you want to get them. It doesn't really matter. But I would make it to where you can pick stuff up like this. And then I would take these and I would put, this is where things get tricky. Because what I would say is take a 4-ton fuel tank like this one. If I can get it to just go on there. Will you go on there? Hold on. Put a 4.5-ton tank on one side. Oops, hold on. And then I would put a grabber arm on the other. Okay? Now what you do is, hopefully, this still has TWR. That's fine. What's the heaviest rover? They are all under 1 ton? Okay. So then what you want to do is you want to put a 1-ton fuel tank, a 1-ton fuel tank on one side of your vessel here, okay? And a grabber arm on the other. This is your counterweight. Guys are being rated by Graph Shark. What's going on, guys? Welcome in. Graph Shark, hello. Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. My name's Terahdra. We're playing some Kerbal. And we're showing some things and doing some stuff. Welcome all in, everybody. It's good to have you here. So here's what I would tell you to do. Loin, you can either have this with fuel or have this empty. Graph Shark, how is the starbase? Tell me about it. And then what you want to do is either transfer fuel like this over as a counterweight and have some way to cut off the fuel coming back into the ship. Grab your rover with this arm here. You can make it, you can even make it go beyond 90 if you really wanted to smack it or whatever. I don't know why it's not moving with that. That's weird. Hold on. Oops, that was dumb. And pick up your rover, right? And then use this fuel tank as a counterweight. That way your ship isn't off kilter, and fly back up. So like if this is empty at the moment, this is almost balanced. Where's your center of mass at? Your center of mass is pretty much balanced. And then when you land, move fuel over to whatever weight the rover is roughly, or fill the whole thing up. And then put your 1-ton rover on the other end. Grab it with the grabber claw. Boop. Pick it back up. Ship it back up. And then if you have somewhere you can drop them off, rinse and repeat. But that would be what I build. And you can even use this as emergency fuel if you need to in a pinch. Because once you get into 0 gravity, you can kind of adjust your center of mass with the gimbal and with the control wheel that you have attached to your ship. It's perfect for someone like me who's obsessed with KSP and enjoys games like Space Engineers and Stationeers. Yeah, it looks a lot like Space Engineers